Hello kids! How are you today? I am your teacher Jerry. Join me as we learn an important lesson that we can surely apply in our daily life. Shall we start? Kids, I want you to read with me the story of our friend Anna. One day, Grandma and Anna went to the bank. Grandma would send money to her cousin Lily. When they were at the bank, Grandma took her priority number and bank deposit slip. Unfortunately, Grandma forgot to bring her eyeglasses. Dear, do Grandma a favor. Fill out this form for me. Immediately, Anna obeyed. It was always her pleasure to help Grandma. But as she looked into the form, Anna's sweet smile faded. Grandma, what's a depositor's name? How do I properly fill out this form? Did you have the same experience with Anna? Have you already been asked to fill out forms? Were you able to fill out the needed information? What kind of information did you write in the form? Kids, we are oftentimes asked to fill out forms whenever we use documents in school. Example, membership form in a club and enrollment form. This is an essential activity that we cannot avoid doing. For this reason, we need to master how to fill out forms. Can you do the job? This afternoon, we are going to discuss how to accurately fill out forms. Now, examine the forms flashed on your TV screen. Identify which is a school form, a cash deposit slip, or a withdrawal slip. Let us see if you had the right answer. Form 1 is a cash deposit slip. Form 2 is a withdrawal slip, while Form 3 is a school form. What's your score? I know you answered the items correctly. Kids, in filling out forms, remember the following. First, read what the form is all about. Second, understand the instructions. Third, read the items on the form. And fourth, supply the information needed. In filling out forms, you need to read and understand the directions. We have here an example. Directions. Read the form. Use capital letters in filling out the details needed. Therefore, you need to use capital letters. In this school form, we can see that family name comes first, then the first name, followed by the middle name. As you can see, we are using comma after the family name. Family name is the same as surname, and first name is the same as given name. In the example, we noticed that the middle name is Pedrosa. However, if the form will ask us to provide the middle initial, we need to provide only the first letter of the middle name. In this case, we write only letter P and put a period. Usually, in any form, we are asked to write our age. It answers the question, how old are you? In other forms, filling out the birthday comes with the pattern 2Ms/2Ds/4Ys. The 2Ms mean that you are to put the month in a numerical form. The 2Ds represent the day, and the 4Ys represent for the year. Let us take this example. The birthday of Matthew is January 3, 2001. So, we write 01 for January. We write the figure 3 for the day, and the figure 2001 for the year. Now, let us go back to the story of Anna. What is a deposit slip? And what should we write in the depositor's name? A deposit slip is a small paper form that a person includes with a bank deposit to show how much money he or she is putting in a bank account. It contains the deposit date, name and bank account number of the depositor, the amount to be deposited in the form of checks or cash, and the signature of the depositor. Specifically, a person who deposits or places money in a bank is called a depositor. Now, how do we fill out a deposit slip? First, write your name and bank account number. Then, supply additional details such as transaction date and any branch information required. Put a check mark on the appropriate currency of money that you will deposit. Example, if it is Philippine peso or US dollar. Also, the type of account, if it is savings account or current account. List the cash amount breakdown of your deposit and the total amount thereafter. Affix your signature over printed name found on the lower part of the form. On the other hand, a withdrawal slip is a small paper which has to be filled out before making a withdrawal of money from a bank. After filling out the bank slip, a person signs on it in the presence of a bank teller. A bank teller is an employee of the bank whose job is to help bank customers with their banking needs, such as depositing checks or cash or making a withdrawal. Now, how do we fill out a withdrawal slip? First, write your name and the date. Then, write the desired amount of your withdrawal in words and in figures. Next, put a check mark on the line provided whether the currency of the money you are going to withdraw is in Philippine peso or US dollar. Finally, affix your signature on the signature line found on the form. But do this only until a bank teller can witness you signing it. Now, I am sure you already know the important things to do when filling out a deposit slip or a withdrawal slip. At this point, I want you to get a paper and a ball pen. You will fill out a withdrawal slip using the suggested information found in the box. Use the form provided to you on page 7 of your English 5 module. Are you ready, kids? As you can see in the withdrawal slip flashed on your TV screen, there are important information that you need to provide, just like the date, the currency of the money that you will withdraw, account number, account name, amount to be withdrawn to be written in words and in figures, and the signature. The information that you will use in filling out the withdrawal form are the following: July 1, 2020, 1234 567891. Crisalda V. Castillo, 10,000 pesos in words, 10,000 pesos in figures. Kids, let us see if you properly filled out the needed information in a withdrawal slip. Shall we start checking your work? Where do we place July 1, 2020? Correct. We place it on the line after the word date. Next, where do we put the numbers 1234 567891? That is right. We put them on the lines under account number. What about Crisalda V. Castillo? Correct. We put Crisalda V. Castillo on the line under account name. Now, how about the words 10,000 pesos? Where in the form do we put them? Good. We put them on the line under amount in words. What about the figures 10,000 pesos? You got it right. We put the figures 10,000 pesos on the line under amount in figures. What is your score? If you got perfect, excellent. If you got 3 or 4, good job. If you got 1 or 2, don't worry. You just need to listen and try harder to increase your score. Kids, let us proceed to our next activity. I am sure you are now ready to help Anna's grandma fill out the withdrawal slip. But before that, I will read the selection 3 times. On the first reading, I will read it alone. On the second reading, we read the selection together. On the third reading, you will read it by yourself. As the selection is being flashed on screen, I want you to take note of the important information. Shall we start? Off to the bank. Hi, my name is Anna. I will accompany my grandma to the bank today. Grandma told me that we have to drop by the bank before going to the mall to buy me a birthday present. Today is May 28, 2020, and 2 days from now, I will be turning 10. Grandma needs money for the birthday present. Today, she will get 3,000 pesos from her bank account. She will have to complete a form and she calls it a withdrawal slip. Can you help Grandma complete the form so that we can have the money for my birthday present? Yay! Thank you! Don't forget to leave the depositor's signature line empty so that Grandma can sign it. Here's Grandma's bank information. Name, Linda Cruz. Account number, 0977-444488. This time, kids, we read the selection all together. Hi, my name is Anna. I will accompany my grandma to the bank today. Grandma told me that we have to drop by the bank before going to the mall to buy me a birthday present. Today is May 28, 2020, and 2 days from now, I will be turning 10. Grandma needs money for the birthday present. Today, she will get 3,000 pesos from her bank account. She will have to complete a form and she calls it a withdrawal slip. Can you help Grandma complete the form so that we can have the money for my birthday present? Yay! Thank you! Don't forget to leave the depositor's signature line empty so that Grandma can sign it. Here's Grandma's bank information. Name, Linda Cruz. Account number, 0977-444488. At this point, kids, you read the selection by yourself. Ready? Now, here is the withdrawal slip that you are going to fill out based on the given information from the selection that we just read. This withdrawal slip is also found on page 10 of your module. Are you finished filling out the withdrawal slip? Let us check your answers. Based on the selection, what is the date of Grandma's withdrawal? What is your answer? Correct! The date of Grandma's withdrawal is May 28, 2020. Next, what is the currency of the money to be withdrawn? You're attentive listeners indeed. The answer is Philippine peso. Then, what is the account number? Do you remember? Very good. It is 0977-444488. What is the account name? That is correct. The account name is Linda Cruz. Finally, how much was the amount to be withdrawn? Written in words and in figures, the answer is 3,000 pesos. I hope you left the depositor's signature empty so that Grandma can sign it. What is your score? I know you did very well. Kids, you have learned how to properly fill out a withdrawal slip. With that, I am sure you are ready for the next activity. Get your module on filling out forms. Go to page 11. There is an assessment that you need to answer. When you're finished answering, contact the number of your teachers found in your instructional kit, or you can email or send via messenger or SMS. Today, we have learned how to accurately fill out forms, specifically deposit and withdrawal slips. Kids, put in mind that like Anna, there will be times when we will be asked to fill out forms, whether as a requirement for admission to a school or when transacting in a bank. Hence, accuracy is very important in filling out these forms. Remember that fill up cannot be used to mean the act of completing a form. Since a form cannot hold a liquid, it is not appropriate to use fill up. The appropriate expressions are fill in and fill out. So please, don't ask anyone to fill up a form because they will not be able to do it. Ask them to fill in or fill out a form instead. I hope you had fun while learning the lesson that we have discussed today. This is your teacher Jerry, reminding you to embrace the new normal. Yes to learning. See you next time. Goodbye.